Romeo and Juliet, a complete story, 1,000 plus words. In the beautiful city of Verona, Italy, two powerful noble families, the Montagues and the Capulets, are embroiled in a long-standing feud. The hatred between them runs so deep that even their servants and followers clash in the streets. The Prince of Verona, weary of the violence, warns both families that further bloodshed will be punished by death. Amid this tension, young Romeo Montague is introduced. He is a romantic and sensitive youth, heartbroken over his unrequited love for a woman named Rosalind. His cousin Benvolio tries to cheer him up and encourages him to look at other women. To help Romeo move on, Benvolio suggests they attend a masked ball at the Capulet house, where Rosalind will be present. Romeo agrees, only to catch a glimpse of her. Meanwhile, at the Capulet house, Juliet Capulet, a beautiful and innocent 13-year-old, is being prepared for marriage to a wealthy nobleman named Count Paris. Though Juliet is respectful of her parents, she is not yet ready to marry. Her nurse, a kind but talkative woman who raised her, dotes on Juliet and offers comfort during these discussions. That night at the Capulet ball, Romeo and Juliet meet for the first time. Romeo is instantly captivated by Juliet's beauty and grace, and Juliet is equally enchanted by the mysterious young man. They speak, flirt, and kiss, completely unaware that they are from rival families. When they later discover each other's identities, they are devastated, yet the seeds of love have already taken root in their hearts. Unable to stay away, Romeo sneaks into the Capulet orchard that night and climbs into the garden below Juliet's balcony. There he overhears Juliet professing her love for him. Overwhelmed, he reveals himself. They talk, confess their love, and make a secret vow to marry. Their conversation is tender, passionate, and dangerous, two young lovers caught in a world where their love is forbidden. The next day, Romeo visits Friar Lawrence, a kind and wise priest, and asks him to marry them. The friar is initially cautious but agrees, hoping their union might bring peace between the Montagues and Capulets. With the help of Juliet's nurse, the marriage is arranged in secret, and the lovers are wed that afternoon. But fate takes a dark turn. Later that day, Juliet's hot-headed cousin Tybalt challenges Romeo to a duel for crashing the Capulet ball. Romeo, now Tybalt's kinsman through marriage, refuses to fight. His friend Mercutio, offended by Romeo's seeming cowardice, accepts Tybalt's challenge instead. In the duel, Mercutio is fatally wounded. Enraged by the loss of his friend, Romeo lashes out and kills Tybalt. The prince arrives and, though understanding Romeo's motives, banishes him from Verona. The punishment is merciful compared to death, but for Romeo and Juliet, it is a death sentence to their happiness. Romeo flees to Friar Lawrence's cell, devastated by the consequences of his actions. Juliet, unaware of the details, learns that Romeo has been banished and that Tybalt is dead. Her sorrow is intense. That night, Romeo secretly visits Juliet, and they spend one night together as husband and wife before he leaves for Mantua. The following morning, Juliet's world crumbles further when her parents, unaware of her secret marriage, announce that she will marry Paris in just a few days. Juliet refuses, but her father threatens to disown her if she does not obey. Desperate, Juliet returns to Friar Lawrence, seeking a way out. The friar devises a daring plan. Juliet will take a potion that will make her appear dead for 42 hours. She will be buried in the Capulet family tomb, and once she awakens, Romeo will come to take her away. Juliet agrees and drinks the potion the night before her wedding. The next morning, her family is shocked to find Juliet dead. Her wedding day turns into a funeral. Her body is taken to the tomb as planned. Meanwhile, the friar sends a letter to Romeo in Mantua explaining the plan. But fate intervenes. Romeo never receives the letter. Instead, his servant Balthazar arrives with tragic news. Juliet is dead. Heartbroken and believing the worst, Romeo buys poison and rushes back to Verona. At the Capulet tomb, Romeo finds Paris, who is mourning Juliet. Believing Romeo's there to vandalize the tomb, Paris challenges him. They duel, and Romeo kills him. Moved by Paris's dying wish, Romeo lays his body beside Juliet. Then, gazing at Juliet's peaceful face, Romeo takes the poison. He kisses her one last time and dies by her side. Moments later, Juliet awakens. She sees the lifeless Romeo beside her and realizes what has happened. Refusing to live without him, She takes Romeo's dagger and ends her life. When the Capulets, Montagues, and the prince arrive, they are stunned by the tragic scene. Friar Lawrence explains everything. Overcome with grief, the families are finally reconciled. Lord Montague vows to build a golden statue of Juliet, and Lord Capulet promises the same for Romeo. Thus ends the tragic story of Romeo and Juliet, a tale of youthful passion, secret love, and the devastating consequences of hatred. Though their lives were short, their love brought peace to a city torn apart by feud.